Here we are live. We are back. Okay, let's see. Sorry, getting some stuff set up real quick. All right, all right. Get a bunch of stuff all set up and whatnot. Let's go. Price is moving pretty good this morning. I mean, I've only been sitting here at the computer for about, I don't know, 10 minutes. So looks like right off the open, we had a rip down, rip back up, consolidated, made that move down. And then we are looking at a reversal back to the upside, but it looks like we're probably going to get some, some like resistance area, right around these 25, 315s area. And then of course moving into VWAP. So I'm not really sure. I'd obviously feel way more comfortable at back up over VWAP to look at longs, but considering price action has kind of flipped, we're still in a range. This range can get just a little tricky. All right. Let's see. All right, so what we're looking at here, we're playing at the bottom of the opening range. Blue line here at the very bottom is why did I just lose my train of thought? This bottom blue line is basically the hour set, the first hour open set. I can't think of the right word for it. Wow. Initial balance. There we go. All right, let's take a look at what everything's doing today. Where are we with oil? Let's do a little bit of analysis here. I mean, overall, we're pretty bullish on oil, considering all the way back from, almost a month ago. We're pretty bullish on oil. Is a good sign. 2 hour kind of tapped into a little bit of an imbalance. Still an opening gap to be touched. We're building a new lower high right now, so I definitely see upside potential on oil. Just gotta make sure the timing's right for it. Probably just looking for some sort of like low time frame, demand zone that we can play off of, or supply zone to play off of. Kind of just depends on what we're looking for there. Gold. Obviously, we had a big, massive drop off. Looks like we're pretty bearish, in my opinion. Definitely like to see this come down to like the 470s or 4700s. No real decision for me on gold. If anything, I would probably poke at shorts. Probably take a stab at shorts, but who knows? Yes, here, where are we at on the 2 hour? Like, we're literally just consolidated right now on Nasdaq and ES. So no reason to be like super aggressive. I mean, if you look since about a month out, literally straight sideways, right, kind of in the middle of the range here. So if anything, just kind of short intraday plays off of this. How do we match up to opening range, but also initial balance? So we're coming down to test initial balance again. Pretty much if we fall below 69.10s, a little bit of break and retest short entries will be valid. But if we do not break 69.10s, I could definitely see a reversal back to the upside, which would be super cool. Same kind of thing on Nasdaq. Looks like they're running pretty well together today. So basically shorts break and retest under 25.108, which would be the initial balance. So right now we're just in a waiting phase. No real move for me myself to really jump into. Looks like we're getting some volume. Maybe a little bit of 9 o'clock news. Did we miss something? No, all of that's been had. Just a little volume spike here. Interesting play. Interesting. Little interesting little volume spike there. Maybe a liquidity grab and move lower. Who knows? We didn't break low a day, so. I definitely see opportunities on both sides of the market. So usually whenever I can kind of see both those opportunities, it's possibly just a good idea just to stay out because either one could play out. I mean, we would really need to see some strong. I mean, if anything, I would definitely like to see price break back up above these 25 320s level right there before making a decision to go long. Just because, you know, we did start to have a little bit of the structure shift here, but we ultimately failed. So it's like if price can't break back up above this, I don't think longs are really in play. Who knows? So while we're waiting for a setup, I guess I could go ahead and talk about where we're at, update on the prop firm journey. So I passed the Lucid Black account yesterday. So I don't know exactly how many days it was. I think it was like right around 8 or 9 days. I think 5 of those days were done here on stream. And then the other 4, I just couldn't make it to my actual setup to stream. So the rest of the account was passed off of stream. But either way, you guys have, been here from the beginning. You guys really saw what the beginning looked like. So we passed that account. Basically, we have 3 days until our first payout. So I'm not really set on a number of like what I want to pay out, because my goal here is to roll profits into more accounts. So kind of what we're looking at, maybe around the 3 or 4 day marker, that's whenever I'm going to really take a look at taking a withdrawal and then using that money to buy a few more accounts, right? And so I guess a bigger recap here is we took $100 I got for my birthday, and I bought the new Lucid Black account like 2 days after it came out. And so it was like just under $100 with the percent off that they had. So I took that $100, bought the Lucid Black account, and then that $100 is basically what has kickstarted our journey to stacking prop firm accounts. And we're just gonna take it as far as we can go. My ultimate goal over this next year is to get up to about 15 accounts. And so I'm not trying to do it all at once. I'm not trying to take, $1,500-$1,600 and just throw it all at prop accounts. This journey is meant to show, honestly, the reality of the situation, because not everybody has $1,500-$1,600. It's $100 per account to just throw into the prop firm world and go from there. Some people do, and that's awesome. Well, some people don't. And so this is just a reality series more than anything of like, hey, this is what that journey is going to look like. And also too, another thing to note, and I can pop it up on screen too. Another thing to note is like, I didn't try to just pass this account in 2 days. Like I was stacking base hits, $200 here, $300 here, $500 here. It was really just depending on what the market was giving us that day. And then we were just moving on down the road. I think so often there's a lot of us, and myself included, or I have been included in this, that get stuck in like a prop firm eval cycle, where you try to just pass evals as quickly as possible. You blow them, you buy another one. You try to pass it quickly as possible. You blow it, you buy another one. I know I've been in that situation, many a times, and I'll be the first one to admit that. But this time for me, it's just to show the journey and to show other people like what it could look like. Go out, get your, sell something in your house for $100, buy your first prop account, and then just work off of that prop account to fund more prop accounts. That's all this journey to stacking prop accounts is about. I mean, this definitely looked like it wanted to push up. It definitely looked like it wanted to make a push up. And then it was like, nah, we're going back to the range, which is also understandable. See, we failed to break the high at 25,300s. Man, I definitely think if we see a push down below low a day, we could definitely continue down. This is where things can get tricky, but we're not going to let it. We're not going to let it. Because if you're trying to take trades right now, you're kind of just guessing at what the direction of the market wants to do. So just wait for a clean break somewhere. Whether if you're looking for buys, look for a clean break to the upside. If you're looking for sells, look to the, look for the clean breaks to the downside. Why is my screen bugging? That was weird. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this chop annoys me. Definitely sense a move. Definitely sense a move happening sometime soon. We'll see though. If we're still chopping at like 10:15, I'm done. Which is 15 minutes from now. 18 minutes from now. This is ridiculous. There's like nothing clean about this price action today. We will continue to wait. Come on. Make the move. Make the move. I'm telling you, if we break below low a day, right here at 25,107, we're going down. Until then, we're trading this range. I mean, technically, I'm not trading the range, but we're trading inside a range. Just for clarification. We're getting that move down. All right, we broke the lows. Now this is where we wait for a clean retest, and we're going to take shorts. This is what we wanted to see. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, we're breaking some pretty key areas here. I feel way better about shorts than longs today. Probably just going to run without us, honestly. This is one of those moves where you just don't want to FOMO into. Wait for the proper retest. I mean, because it'd be so easy just want to short right here. But honestly, if my luck, I'm shorting the bottom and it's heading back up, right? Like that's literally some of the luck I have. We'll get the proper retests. Find no Nasdaq. Oh, jeez, I am tired. This could be the retest. I don't like how this is like an engulfing candle though. We just like engulfed that last candle. Lets me know that kind of buyers want to step in. So we're just going to be patient. Oh, let's go. Dude, I was literally texting you about stream just now. That's funny. Maybe you don't got your noties turned on, right? Go back to the profile, hit the little bell. I was literally just texting you about stream. That's funny. That was a high potential candle. That was the pullback that we were looking for. But unfortunately, I would wanted to see a push up into the 140s before actually shorting this. Because that's kind of back into the break area. It ain't over yet though. This potential trade idea is not over yet. I wanted to see just a slightly deeper retracement back to the upside. That's hilarious. Wild movement is wild, dude. I got on the charts right here like 920-ish. And then it's done this thingy mabobber. 1 minute ATRs 30. Dude, that's crazy. What's happening, or what I had projected this morning, is happening. But I'm just not confident without a deeper retracement, given that ATR is 34 points, you know? So that's where I'm a little hesitant, just because I know I've been burned so many times on this pattern right here, where this middle bullish candle with no wick to the bottom side just completely runs, and then like all of a sudden my position's down like 34 points, you know? So definitely trade idea is still there, mostly because we still have to put in a new higher low, right, if we want to continue down. So as long as we don't break back up above 170s, I'm short bias. But I would definitely like to get in on the new higher low somewhere around, let's just call it 130s. Oh man, I'm tired. Them kids did not sleep very good last night. I was awoketh around 4 a.m. and then I sat on the couch from 4 a.m. and then I fell asleep sitting up for a while. There we go. We're about to sell the HC once it happens. Sell the HC. All right, what are we looking at? All right, we're pushing back up into initial balance right here at the 112s. New York VWAP is at 220s. That whole $25,000 not wanting to get hit. There we go. We're moving up. Really strong momentum here. Really strong momentum. Really strong momentum. This is what we want to see. Get a sniper entry potentially. There we go. We're in at 132s. Let's see what happens. Probably definitely a little bit of an early entry, but I do have some averaging room position, so good first initial entry. I'm gonna chill and watch you instead. We'll see what happens. Looking for about 150-ish buckaroos, maybe 200-ish. Somewhere in there. I actually love that spot. It's a S3 pivot. Oh, dude, let's go. I like it because we have a little bit of an order block here. So we have a bearish, bullish, bearish, but that bearish candle also caused a little bit of the heavy market structure shift down to the bottom side. So that's why I kind of liked that area. And this is also a 2-minute chart. I'm trading off of a 2-minute chart right here. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. We're up $85 on the day. Obviously, we could extend a lot lower, but I didn't want to see that trade go from green to red. Solid first trade on the day. Right on. So far, so good. And that's what I was kind of anticipating, right? So for some reason, my volume profile is not on the minis or on the micros. But I was very aware of a gap here in volume price. Considering we're coming off of a strong candle, there's still liquidity up at the 182s. This could easily just pop up into the 180s. And what I was wanting to see is I was wanting to see fast price action to basically take us back down to where I wanted into the 90s or the 80s. So this is definitely. Oh wait, the volume profile just popped up. That was crazy. You guys saw that. It wasn't there before. But yeah, with how hard this candle closed, there lets me know that buyers are still kind of in control. But we have a little doji candle here, so potentially we could swing back to the bottom side. Let's go. Now we in late balance, high time frame, quick trades is the play for sure. I agree. I'm going to let this do its thing for just a minute. I'm going to be right back. That would have definitely hit take profit. Boom, that would have been take profit, but no biggie, no sweat. So still a lot of opportunities, still a lot of day left. This is the candle that I was really looking for. Just right off of a quick pump, I wanted to see this quick sell. We're just a few minutes too early. I hate like these weird low volume areas because price tends to move really quickly through them. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so we haven't like moved anywhere. Oh, what happened to my camera? All right, camera's back up. All right, all right, all right. I also got to play dad too. All right, so we're not just trading. I'm playing dad now, so I gotta get a bottle ready. All these things. So, but we're here. We're back in action. Price is still looking really good. We got a new higher low like we talked about. We entered off that higher low. We got got about $85 in playroom that, we can put back on the table. Gives us a little bit more. We're breaking lower. Maybe potential entries at, 25 100s, something like that. I'm definitely continuing to play the short side though. All right, come here. What other trading channel feeds a baby? You know? You gotta be able to help out the wife when she needs it, right? Gotta be able to help out the wife. Let's see. What if model changes and correlates to in any environment? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. The trade you hit was a version of it. If you see it like that, previous movement was in the range we broke down. Yeah, I see what you're saying for sure. I see what you're saying. It could definitely play like that. It kind of relates to smart money concepts as well. It's kind of like a version of it. What is ES doing right here at the bottom? MES. Like, you're very aware of what I'm typing, computer? Pop it up. Maybe per chance. Let's see. Whoa. What is this price action? Heavy. I may be interested in another scalp here. Just to try the bottom side. Okay, we're in another position. I'm just interested to see this kind of go a little bit lower. You gotta watch Burn Peanut per maybe. We'll see here. We may get burned on this one, to be honest. We'll let it ride, though. We'll let it ride. This is probably one of those just like I'm early entries. So why I entered here was obviously we broke low of days. We have an imbalance. We flipped an imbalance. We created a new imbalance, but it's like now we're flipping back. So definitely not what we're wanting to see, but I may take another 2 contracts. Put us in the half position. I'm not trying to make any rash decisions at the current moment. So I'm going to average my position. Move it up just a little bit here. Puts us in 5. We're probably just like caught in a range, to be honest. This is what I'm talking about whenever my entries are just, they get demolished. Or whenever I'm early to things. This is what happens. I still like the shorts to the downside. That's just me though. Well, that move destroys my advance. That's funny. Come on. It's going down. Let's move faster. It's going down. Let's move faster. 80 EMA right here. It's going to reject and it's going to fly down to the bottom side. It's going to fly downward. Vroom. Man. Go get you some 80s. Go get you some 80s. Go get you some 80s. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, this is annoying me. Whatever. We lost $10 on that. Tired of this wishy-washy bull crap. How dare it use your entry as a pivot? I know, dude. It's all right. We only lost $10. It should fly down now that I'm out of the position, so. I mean, we'd like double topped, you know? Where's like the hard sell off? Where's like, just can't give me one? Just can't give me one? It's all right though. We're still up $76 on the day. That was grade A management, even if it runs, for sure. Not saying my decision making is the best, but it can be. It can be the best, you know? Who knows? Well, there it was. That's all right. There's the 80. I knew it would, man. I knew it would go get it. Yellow's 10 contracts right now. Let me readjust my sizings. There we go. Only way I'm entertaining shorts is if we break low a day first. I'm not trading into this. This could just be an inverse head and shoulders and we fly back up. She did a runner, she did a track star. For no reason, dude. I know. She's for the streets right now, for sure. Yeah, I agree, especially with how the movement's been. Could do anything. Also, update on the baby, guys. She has fallen asleep while drinking milk. We did our job. See what I mean? Back to waiting. I want to trade my options account, but I'm only waiting until market is like insanely clear. And I mean, obviously that's like the market being clear is different to everybody. So until I see the movements insanely clear, then I'll open the account and then I'll trade it then. But until then, I'm not gonna just blow money for no reason. Here we go. Double bottoming at the low a day, moving back up. Let's see, 41s right here, or 27s. 27s should rotate down to the 27s, guys. $80 to 20s. So as we were talking about earlier, I just had a super early entry for the move to the downside. Here's 27s, 20s. The rotation from 80s to 20s has been complete. Well, this is unfortunate. Okay, now if we could get that retest, essentially same kind of thing that we had back over here. We had the break. If we could get some sort of retest, definitely still short bias. I'm just gonna kind of just run this thing down. All right, can we get a retest, please? Something. I would like to participate. Sheesh, hindsight. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, it's annoying. Drives me nuts. We may just have to end it there and just take a $76 profit day. Which is good. It's super annoying. Should have just stayed in there like swimwear, dude. I mean, how are we just gonna keep just like running down like this? I mean, at least, oops, I didn't mean to switch that. At least give us a retest. If I tried shorting here, then the market would go back up. Does everybody want that? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? There we go, candle. There we go, candle. Push it up. Push it up. All right, I'm kind of over this. I'm bored. And no, I'm not caffeinated. If someone wanted to follow that up, I'm not. I didn't have nothing to drink this morning besides water. 297s is in the area that hourly is possible, but I'm buying it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. What's up? Oh, what's up? You're bored and not caffeinated? Sin? I left the house in a hurry. All right. I forgot my ghost energy. Yeah, I was talking to the wife. That's why I was muted. You didn't need to hear top secret conversations. I'm actually kind of tired of sitting here watching this chart because it's frustrating and it just makes me want to YOLO 20,000 contracts. So I think I'm going to end stream there. And just wait for this to play out. Because, I mean, it's obviously going down to the 927s area. I mean, it's about to hit. And then we'll see if there's a rejection off that or not. I guess I could have closed my eyes like 15 minutes ago and just click sell. That could have worked. Do 15 push-ups, come back, and you'll have energy for another hour. There you go. Your low a day. 24.28. 1 point off of what you said. If we could get a fast push up into the 20s area, 30s area, I would definitely like to short right there. Okay, but for real.